Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkwood. So, in the last episode we helped the elephants by rescuing one of their lost children. And that got us a oxygen tank, which we need to go diving in some areas. Most notably, the holes way over here. I'm not sure what that would get us. And at that point, I'm not sure what we would need. If I'm being totally honest. Because while I was looking around for the child, I got everything. Quite literally. I got enough pliers to the point where I had an extra set of pliers. I cannot upgrade the workbench anymore, or the workshop. Furthermore, I already pretty much had all the parts I needed for the pump action shotgun. It's now to the point where, like, if I have another night, I can make another pump action shotgun. This seems to be the best weapon in the game. Which feels a little odd that I have, after leaving everything I had behind and selling a lot of stuff. Like, if I hadn't sold all those extra parts, I could have made another pump action shotgun already. Which feels very strange to me. I also just have so much stuff set aside. And I've never found anything for the medium caliber bullets here. Now that being said, I did get a code which I think is for the old shed, because the swamp cottage and the old shed kind of link together. I just didn't really have enough time to go check it out. So, this is my thought for today. Because the village, which has the cripple and the talking tree that are so close to me, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go deal with the talking tree right now. That's what this loadout is for. Minus that metal pipe that I don't need. I have some healing items on me. I'm going to grab some more wood to heal with. I have 3 variants of shotguns. I have my axe. I have the hunting rifle. I have a lantern. I have a flashlight that I'm actually going to reload here just because. So realistically, there should be no reason I shouldn't get this done. I also have gasoline just in case I need to pour gasoline on the thing. And actually, I'm going to take a full tank here just in case. And I have a torch to light it up. So realistically, I do not see a reason why this loadout shouldn't work. And I have my gas tank on me as well. So I'm going to go take care of that. If that does not end whatever is here, because I do not know what the overarching goal here is in the swamp. I'll spend the rest of the day going to the old shed, maybe the cottage near the junkyard. I do think there's something with the radio tower, maybe the sawmill, maybe the Great Lake. Those kind of look a little odd. Otherwise, there's this little space here that I haven't found anything. Those are the big areas where things are that are like big areas, and I haven't found anything, or that I know something's there for. And otherwise I don't know what's kind of going on here. So that's gonna be my goal. We're gonna go for that and see what we find. So that being said, let's go. Or actually, first, before we go, I do want to do one last thing, because I have been doing this every day since I found out what's behind the metal door. I don't remember checking on him today. Hi, buddy. How you doing? You were worried I wouldn't come back. I always check on you, day in and day out. But he's okay. The musician is okay. Now, let's go burn a talking tree. That's driving everyone crazy. Or maybe it's not talking, and I don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm a little concerned that things might have spawned, or the cripple is no longer here. But we'll cross that bridge once I get there. Now if I remember right, I can actually just go up here. Not sure what's up with those chain traps over there. Hi buddy, you still here? There's rubble right here that I could dig through. I never noticed that. So I can just get through there. Is he just gone? He was right there by the fire last time. I might not have gone to the right spot. I thought he was by the fire, but did I not go far enough? Here you are, okay. Hi buddy, what are you saying there? Okay, he has nothing new to say. But now if I go all the way over here, I believe this is where I need to go dive. Like way up here. The basement hatch. Time stops in here, thankfully. Probably should have brought batteries for this thing, but that's fine. You can kinda see. And we have the oxygen tank to breathe. So are we gonna have a nightmare because of this? Oh, I have nothing. Giant barrel, a huge rusty barrel. Judging by the smell, it contains a lot of good gasoline. Okay. There's a lot of crates here. Can I not do anything with them though? Wooden door. Let's go south. Lovely. It's the same room. Huge rusty barrel. Judging by the smell, it contains a lot of good gasoline. Is this actually the same room? Shaking now. Is there anything in the hallway itself? There's a body here. Open. What's with the gigantic body? What is the gigantic body? Hi, I opened the door for you. ammo crates that are opening. All of them are opening. But why? And can I not grab anything from them? Okay, just to be a contrarian. I can't go north. Okay. Same barrel. Okay, now things have changed. Oh, why is there a pupper? That is a big pupper. Is that a two-headed pupper? No, those are its legs. So we can go over here. There's something over here. Not sure why there's a crack. We have an axe now. Nope, can't do that. Can't swing it over there. Okay. What's banging? Well, down we go. Even darker. It's getting louder. I see a backpack. Still can't hit the barrel. We did get a torch, though. Can't hit that, okay. So I guess we need the torch in here? Nope, I'm not going to use the torch unless we need it for the light. Which might be now. Barricade, makeshift barricade blocking the entrance to the basement where something is trying to break through from the other side. What the hell are you doing? Breaking the barricade? Stop it! Item is no longer usable, I need to repair it. Well, I broke my... I can't move. The light went out. I couldn't move. And I couldn't take out the thing. Okay, well, I'm on the other side. That's good. What I'm curious about... Oxygen tank didn't go out. Okay, it's very hard to see in here. So I'm just going to use that for now. The lantern. I'm guessing I need to go this way because of the glare thingy. Crates. There's a bunch of stuff in there, but nothing I can take. Pile of empty, rotten wooden crates overgrown with small roots. There's a valve here. Barrel's valve is rusty, but it seems to be working, judging by the smell that gasoline is inside. Well, we'll leave that for now, knowing what's there. tunnel looks different. It was carved out by people sloppily and hastily. It's a miracle it still hasn't collapsed. I can't get through this section. Further part of the tunnel is blocked by rubble. Looking through a small crack, I see a giant pulsating root. Maybe I can find a way to destroy them. That would be this. Makeshift barricade blocking the entrance to the basement. Dead end carved out by roots. Okay. Well, I want to explore a bit here, but let's open the valve because this was a fuel tank, wasn't it? I grab the valve and try to turn it with all my strength. It suddenly breaks. Gasoline starts to leak all over the barrel. It slowly goes down the tunnel. Well, you know what time it is, right, folks? Bop. Something's burning, all right. And it's screaming. There's a backpack with a torch here, so I didn't even need to bring the torch. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, that scream is bad. Is the fire gonna die down at all? Can I explore in there? Well, the roots have been. Okay, I don't think it's gonna die down. We just leave it to burn. Don't look at that. Let's go down and around and through the water. Oh yeah, it's still screaming. And up we go. Oh, the huge tree will not yield to the flame so easily. It tries to smother the fire with its roots. It should be all over tomorrow. I think we were supposed to do that. Oh, that sounds horrible. Hey buddy, are you okay? The cripple's blind eyes stare hypnotized at the huge flame consuming the tree. It's as if the old man could see everything clearly now. The orange fire illuminates his pale, motionless face. I think he's happy with what we did. So I'm curious if we're going to have a quiet night or a very, very eventful one. Well, you don't hear the yelling anymore. And I have some time to burn. But I do need to check on that in the morning, it sounds like. So, guess I don't need to be touting around the gasoline. Or that torch. But should we? I guess let's also repair the shovel here quick. And I can do this. I can put the double barrel shotgun on quick. Let's go to the old shed quick and see what's there. Am I crazy or do I still hear it screaming? This might be a very eventful night. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the old shed, see what's there. Because I have a feeling that I know the code for that now. The bear thing that they were talking about. Or that bear poem, rhyme, whatever. I have the slightest feeling that is the code to the old shed. Oh yeah, you still hear the thing screaming. I mean, it is a talking tree, and if the doctor was right, all the trees are connected through electricity. So all the trees are connected. I think it's over here. Hi there, buddy. So I'm way far down. Gotcha. Now that the double barrel is used up. Looks like we're gonna need another log. Eat the log. Eat the woods that I just burned to death. Just sounds so wrong. And technically, I'm not wrong. There's a corpse here with the underground key, so someone else had access. A key to tunnel number 21, another one. I don't think of its any use. So a lot of people had access to that, it seems. Okay. Oh, I put them all away. Okay. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion something's behind this. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 4, 5. Air is dreadfully rancid and stuffy. The heavy, sweet smell of flowers mixes with stench of rot. Oh. Old journal. Diabolic something. The pages are glued together, creating a rotting clump of paper. There's a note at the bottom. Radio tower door 21, 12 p.m. Body. Decaying corpse, probably of a young boy with an empty oxygen tank. What's the journal? I reached the shed near the elephant's cottage. Inside I found a decaying corpse and a lot of equipment. They're probably found it in the woods. There are some oxygen tanks here, empty ones. I'm able to fill them with oxygen using the compressor. Radio tower door 21, 12 p.m. At the top I can make out the words devil, horns, orga. The rest of the words are unreadable. Okay. I'm very interested in that radio tower now. I just don't think I can get there and back in time. Especially considering, like... how dark some of these woods are. So I'm assuming the old shed there, with all the flowers in it, was one of her sons. And that's where she thinks she's getting this quote-unquote clean air. Oh, someone's around here. Oh, shiny stone. This is my base. Gotcha. Whoa. Buddy? I can't talk to him. Something happened. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. That must be so uncomfortable to be crammed in there. What happened? I mean, he was growing at abnormal rate. So you can see he's still alive. Twitching, twitching, twitching. I really hope that's not the meat I fed him. But he can't talk anymore. I doubt he even sees I'm here because his leg, which didn't really grow, his gut's blocking the doorway. Someone with some very painful medical background stuff, I really hope... I mean, I won't even go there because I know it is painful. I was going to say, I hope it's not too painful, but realistically, something like that would be ungodly painful. So I have the oxygen tanks. Not sure why I would need two, but we have them. Once again, I'm going to repair the shovel for if I need to, like, dig anything. I don't know what that would be. Don't really use a small caliber anymore, but we have extras. I'm just kind of prepared for a very, very eventful night. So there's a pump action, there's a homemade, there's my rifle there. I'm gonna want the throwables and the flares on me. And expect, like, the worst the game can throw at me for tonight. Let's grab what I can here. Let's grab an extra gas bottle. Don't think I'll need the extra shotgun shells, but we'll see. Alright. Like, I know I'm wasting a lot of time here. The plan for, like, the next day is double check the burning tree. If nothing happens there, I'm going to the radio tower. On my way back, we'll hit the sawmill. And then if nothing else, I think the cottage near the junkyard or the Great Lakes. I'm kind of sad I never got to use the medium caliber bullets here that I painstakingly took over here and then never found another clip for. But that kind of is what it is. Hell, I can have one of these on me for tonight if things get really out of hand. That way, I don't need to use a flare, or if... I don't know. I don't know what I'm expecting for tonight. I'm just expecting it to be extra bad. Because Tree is going to be pissed off and probably send everything at me, right? If it lives through the night. I'm not sure it can, like, do anything while it's on fire. That's the one thing I can't really attest to as of, being able to think while you're on fire. I think that just being in a high amount of pain, it's hard to think, so I can't imagine, like, being able to go, this person here, yes, this person in this particular hut, go get them because they set me on fire. I think that would be very hard to do. But then again, I'm not a giant talking tree. Hi, Bear, do we need food? Or do we want attentions? Now, on the other hand, it would also be kind of fun. It would be kind of funny if this was an absolutely silent night, because I'm expecting the absolute worst. That child in the shed. No, he was already rotting, so that couldn't have been him. I was going to say, that child in the shed wasn't one I just brought back, right? Okay, let's do this. I think in the morning I can make another pump action just for the funsies as well. Just a little over-prepared. Notice you don't hear it screaming anymore. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You could at least vaguely hear it screaming in the background. EF. WRA. Okay. I didn't catch if anything else was before the EF, but... So I was kind of trying to figure out where my things were. Going to that radio, though. Why? Why did you do it? Okay, this is gonna be a night then. Oh, it set the radio on fire. Please don't spread. Window. Lantern. Oh, this has a lot of shots to it. Gotcha. Okay. No. Bad things. I thought that fire might spread throughout the entire house. That's why I got out of there. But I think I'm good for the most part. No coming through the window. There's more. No. I can't heal. Ooh. Wow, the hair of my chin. I didn't even realize where I was. Oh. I think it's angry. And I think I was right about it being the worst night. Okay, so we're gonna go check on the tree. And then... Wait a moment. The 3 didn't appear. Interesting. I don't think that's a good sign. Okay. So, map hasn't been updated, so like the tree I didn't think we would do anything on the tree, like for drawing wise, but that's fine. We are going to repair the axe because I don't know what's going on. I'm going to do a quick... Oh, he's totally gone. He broke the door and then just kind of left. Gotcha. Alright. I'm going to grab, like, most of my ammo. Probably refill the generator, just in case I need to do another night, but I'm not sure that's gonna be a thing. And I'll pick up from here in just a little bit once I've gotten things situated. I'm figuring I'm gonna go with, like, everything I can. Just like a full inventory of stuff. Go to the village, go check on the tree, and see what's happened. And then we'll pick up from there in just a little bit and see what's happened, because if nothing else, the tree is very angry with me, and we'll see what's the deal. Alright, I think I have my inventory sorted. Since we're not getting anything else from the three, they did not appear for whatever reason. They might have been associated with the tree. We're not going to be getting another pump action shotgun unless we go hunting for parts, which I don't think is the best idea. So we have our axe, we have the pump action shotgun, which I can reload one at a time. We have the 2 homemade shotguns. We also reloaded our double barrel. We have our hunting rifle. We have some flares just in case. We have the military flashlights. We have all of our ammo. We have shovels just in case we need to dig. We have the oxygen tanks. We have a bunch of healing items. We have our light armor. And we have our watch as well as a few gas bottles just in case there are banshees. And a lantern just in case I need to fight with something in my hand. The plan is to go back to the talking tree. See what has changed, because talking tree really did not like me burning it. So let's see what's there, and if Mr. Cripple is alright. Because realistically, that is what's left. Other than, you know, going to a few places that I'm not sure that are the best idea to go to, but... Gonna try to save as much of our light as possible. Ashes. It worked. Only ashes remain of the tree. I feel like I'm approaching the end of my journey. Is it possible? Well, that's a good sign. Wasn't the cripple supposed to be around here? I don't see him. He was here before. Okay. So if we go this way, through the muck, here's a path. Okay, I see it. Is this the end then? Well, loading screen. Well, looks to be a home. Something shattered. A lot of footsteps over here. Colorless goo sips from the cracks in the asphalt. There's asphalt over here. Oh, this is the road home. We're on the road. Oh, is that the cripple? Backpack with torches in it. Do I need a torch? We might need a torch. Screw the lockpicks. Oh. He's crawling right there. Hi, buddy. How you doing? It's the crippled old man from the village. Well, he doesn't have his wheelchair. The road home. So many people were here. Can I carry you on my back? No, I don't really want to leave you. Interstate 50, or is that just Highway 50? Well, good luck. I'm gonna go on ahead. A lot of cripple-looking people. And crawlers turning into that. Okay. That's getting darker and darker. Looks like human centipedes almost. And then there's one. Okay. There's more, okay. Truck. Is this anything? No? I think I need to go down here. Then... let's see here. Just keep going. Okay, it's getting very dark. That's what the flashlight's for, and then we get a loading screen. Okay. Epilogue. Oh, so we're done with chapter 2 now. Well, we found the road home. Where are my items? Maybe it doesn't matter. You know, we found the road home. Why are we in a forest now? Why do we have to go through a forest? Seemingly nothing when I had geared up all that stuff. I'm not sure I'm getting anywhere, but... yeah, it's lightening up. And happy music? Okay. Nothing's happy in Darkwood. What's going on? I don't trust this. I guess it's not happy, it's a lighter tone. Seriously, what's going on here? Because there's like nothing. There's something over here. Oh, there's a... it's not a telephone pole, it's electricity pole or something, yeah. Can I just run in perpetuity? Let's follow this. Hey, building. Buildings. This is what we were looking for, right? Hi there, buddy. How you doing? And they're gone. Who's gonna eat the bread now? This looks very much the same. Hopscotch. Cool. I don't like that sound. Neighbor. Probably could have gone in that building, but is there like anything out here? It's all looking the same. This is creepy. Well, I'm worn out, actually. So I do have a stamina meter still. Something's not right. It's the same buildings over and over the more you run up and down. So I guess let's just go in. Jupa. This is my staircase. Examine the bike. It's been here since I remember. Where that no one ever tried to steal it. Scribbles. It's probably the work of that little punk from the 3rd floor. Boss. Got any spare change? Nope, I don't. Oh, someone's screaming. You're waking my kid. Go the heck away. I don't think that's a kid. Stupid cow. That's a nice way to, talk to your neighbor. Although, to be fair, while living in apartments, I did have neighbors like that. And I had choice words for them as well. Pleased to see you again, mister. Haven't seen you in a while. Are you sweeping? Flowers, they're still green even though I've never seen anyone tending to them. Maybe they're feed on discard cigarette butts. Apparently someone was too lazy to bring it down the stairs and throw it in the trash. Well, that looks exactly like the one in the swamp. This says something. Scribbles, it's probably the work of the kids from the neighboring apartment block. Dupa again. Is there something in here? Hard to see. I'm not... If you get the light just right, you can kind of maybe see in here. A few different angles, maybe. Why'd the music change? Why is the music changing? There's definitely something in there. Huh. I don't know. Yes, hi Bear, do we need food again? Alright, so doormat, I'm assuming we need to go in there because we have a key. Is there anything up here? Oh. Neighbor's bike, he could do something with it. It's been lying in the middle of the corridor ever since he broke the kickstand. It really wants us to go in there. But we already got something else. So, wait, doormat? No doormat. Looks like some drawings there, possibly. It's getting wackier. Doormat. No doormat. How long does this corridor go? Doormat. No doormat. Looks like a note. Can't read the note. But it's definitely... I knew something was going on. The roots are still here. Why can't we read the note? If you don't have the light on it, the roots are showing. And it's getting more and more prevalent as we go. You're not getting me to open that door. I mean, at this point, it's just obvious that there's roots. It's not even trying to hide them. A lot of papers there. At this point, it's like moss or something. What is going on here? We burned the tree. We burned the talking tree. What is going on? It's just getting worse and worse. It's me very curious. Like, is there a stopping point here? So now it kind of looks like things aren't gonna change. Papers. 1, 2, 3, okay. Yeah, nothing has changed now. Alright, well, let's go in. Home sweet home. My wardrobe? It's my wardrobe. I'm not taking off my coat. I should change first. I should change first. No. Need a key and I should change first. Fine, I'll take off my coat. I don't want to. Bathroom. Examine the bathroom. I'm barely standing on my feet. I'll take a bath tomorrow. Some note is lying on the table. I made you some soup heated up. Lovely. Stove. It's a trusty old gas stove. There's some soup on the pot. No. No, I don't trust the soup. I don't trust this soup. I don't trust anything here. Locked, I need a key. Hi, Sir Zek. There's a dog in there. Missed me? Wardrobe has fabric. We're gonna take that. Bedroom key and more fabric. There's a lot of fabric here. TV set. Black and white Reuben, a real luxury. Unfortunately, it's broken. Flashlight and a 9-volt battery. Folding couch. I'm very tired. I'd prefer to lie on a real bed. Hi, Reuben. Pets for the good boy. There's roots under everything. I can drag the couch. Hi, buddy. Examine the roots. These roots are growing out from under the floor panels. I won't be able to tear the floor off with my bared hands. There should be tools in the kitchen. Okay, tools in the kitchen. Let's go. His roots here, too. Cupboard under the sink. Large screwdriver. Let's go. I knew there was something up with this. Flooring. Remove the flooring. Can you imagine how crazy this guy must sound? Fold that rug. Remove the flooring. Oh, it's pulsating. Remove the flooring. Could you imagine being this guy's wife? Because you know he has a wife. And him doing this? And going, there's roots under our floor. There's roots under our floor. Just keep removing it, okay. Now in this case, it might be right. But how crazy this guy must sound to anyone. God, that is so creepy. Look at how big this root is under his floor. It goes into his bedroom. Oh no, that's the kitchen. Did I lose the flashlight? I can't exactly use it. Okay. Well. What else is there? Use the key. Remove this flooring. Thankfully, his wife isn't home. Can you imagine doing this while your wife is sleeping in bed? It's my bed. The white crumpled sheets look as if I've just woken up. At last, I feel my sore legs buckling underneath me. My body becoming very heavy and overwhelmingly lethargic. It was a grueling journey, 46 days of human torment. Look closer. Fighting off sleepiness with difficulty, I lean over the bed. The springs creak noisily under the weight of my hand. I cast a glance on the light brown construction from plywood. I notice familiar features. They are elongated and arched. I can still smell fresh sheets from the pleasant warmth of the quilt. Nope. With the last of my strength, I stop myself from falling asleep. Something forces me to move away from the bed. Did I forget to do something? Look closer. Look closer. We haven't removed this flooring. We haven't removed all the flooring. Are we good here? Looks like we're good there. Examine the washing machine. No. So you can't get this little section. I don't want to turn that on, but I can't seem to do anything else in here. The one thing I really want to do is remove this flooring, but it's not letting me. Do I need to cook the meal? Turn on the stove. The smell fills the entire kitchen. Let's cook. I grab the largest dish from the closet under the sink and pour myself a bowl. It's not much, but it's enough. I don't remember the last time I've eaten a home dinner. Okay. I don't like the sound of that either, but especially with all this. Now the thing just cooked for us. Lamp isn't working. I think the only thing we can do is sleep, which I really don't like. The roots growing up from under the floor panels. Yeah, I know. I know. It's not letting me click on anything else. I don't want to do the sleep. So look closer. Oh, it lets me look under the bed now. Fighting off sleepiness with difficulty, I lean over the bed. Look under. I feel a gentle draught coming from under the dark gap between the bed and the floor. Reach under the bed. My fingertips brush a thin layer of dust, coldness, moisture. I'm touching something rough, but my arm is too short to catch it. I think I need to move the bed, so let's do it. Oh, that's lovely. Remove the flooring, and there's a giant hole. Let's enter it. Let's go. I just needed to eat the meal it cooked for me. Oh. Lovely. Where's anything? Sleeping man. Fast asleep, he's smiling. He's hugging his knees with his dirty arms. Swarm of flies is covering a black sore on his back. He doesn't react when we try to wake him up, unable to wake him from his slumber. This woman, dirty, clumped hair on the woman's face. She's murmuring in her sleep, clutching a rag doll filled with straw. Now, the moon is faded. The night is here. The sleep stole over the... Oh, this is a lot. I'm at the bottom of a huge valley. I feel dry, dusty earth pulsating over my feet. There's a lot of people here. Sleeper. Fingers Figure sleeps on a muddy ground, resting its head on the chest of a skeleton lying next to it. There's a corpse that I can't do anything to. Another sleeper. Talking asleep, moving his hand if is caressing someone. So everyone here is having a dream. They're asleep, they seem happy, even though they're emaciated and dirty. Some of them lie dead. You have clothes. It hums something quietly in its sleep, swaying to the rhythm of a simple melody. You're one of the people at the wedding? Can we go this way? No. Covered in mud and sticks, it clutches a shiny stone in its hand. Hey, where have we seen those? Absolutely lovely. Oh, is this what's been going on? The earth is covered with thick bundles of dry roots that creak under my feet and old broken trees. A skeleton. Is this what's become a humanity here? Feet whisper, Sastic, my little Sastic. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Oh, this one has something. This sleeping man looks like a skeleton coated in skin. He smiles widely. Wake up. Shiny stone. I don't think that matters, but okay. So can we go up here? No. Maybe if we went down first? This is interesting to say the least. Oh, another shiny stone. Are we collecting shiny stones? Are we supposed to collect the shiny stones? There's another guy who had one. For now, I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Just go body to body until one looks important enough. We'll try to go over there because there's mist. But I have 3 shiny stones now. I am the king of shiny stones. I have the most shiniest stones. Because I think everyone else only has one. I don't think I should be collecting them personally, but we're collecting them. Any of you have shiny stones? No? Shiny stone. I have 4 shiny stones. I have 5 shiny stones. I have 6 shiny stone. None of you had shiny stone, right? 7 shiny stone. I hear whispers too. Bet I saw something here. Eat shiny stone. My coat is torn and covered with dry mud. Well, why can't I Take it. Old weathered clothes. The slope blocks the way ahead. There are more tunnels at its base. This meter-wide tunnel covered with slimy membrane. Further inside I can see pulsating growths blocking the way ahead. I won't be able to pass through this way. My trousers, they are completely destroyed. That's a shame. My hat. Can we at least put on the hat? No? Okay. Sleeper? No. Well, I think we have 8 shiny stones. Whatever that means. Wait a second here. Can we get on this branch? Nah, it doesn't look like it. I thought maybe we could get up there, then go up and around. I'm very confused at what to do here. Other than the fact that I have 8 shiny stones now. Like, no one here looks important. I have 9 shiny stones. No one here looks important. And, at this point, it's just a collect shiny stones, I think. Although I haven't really been reading, to be honest, whenever I see a sleeper. For a hot second. Oh, you know what? Can I go this way? I didn't see that. 10 shiny stones. Pleasant warmth washes over me. You're alive. Hi. Have fun. Oh, that is so bright it's hard to see. Being. I'm standing in front of an enormous being. Place hand on being. I feel overwhelmed, soothed feelings. I feel an overwhelming, soothing feeling of security and happiness. The vast valley at the bottom of which I stand curves upward, closing over my head. The rust of distant trees turns into a single, silent murmur. I feel like I'm coming home, to my flat, to my home with a window and a bed. Listen. Something like a sound, continuous and low, is coming my way. In the depth of pulsating space surrounding me, I can see vague shapes. Their outline blurs and fades. Every time I try to focus on them, suddenly a sound envelops me, only to instantly disappear the moment later. I can feel someone's presence far above. What do you want? The ever-present whiteness blinds me. It explodes with brightness once more, then starts to vibrating. Suddenly I realize that the pleasant feeling of warmth has been replaced by coldness, the coldness of a void that surrounds me. No. I feel I'm returned home, to my flat, to my room. Withdraw my hand. I feel heat emanating from the being. I sense my pulse slowing down, a calmness. I want to rest. Withdraw my hand. I don't want to do it. Still, my hand pushes the being away. The warmth that was emanating from it disappears, replaced by a piercing coldness. I don't like you either, sir. Man, there are just so many around here. I'm wondering if there's going to be like a special one here. Doctor? It's the doctor. He's fast asleep. one looked a little special. So the doctor got here too. Maciac. So he was in the journals a lot, and he had a flamethrower. A man mumbles in his sleep. He's emaciated and dirty, but his face is radiant and calm. He clutches a rusty object covered with old beads. Some weapon? Listen to the murmurs. The man is talking in sleep. The only snippets of sentences, single words, spoken gently and slowly. It's hard to find any meaning in them. Push the figure. Leave. Without opening his eyes, the man clumsily waves his hand at me, then covers his head with it and freezes. Try to take the metal item from the man. Leave. He waves his hand again, this time grabs my arm. Without opening his eyes, he turns his head towards me. I recognize him. He's one of us. Try to snatch the item from the man's hand. Leave. Can't you effing hear me? I won't let you take her. Oh, there's his belt too. The man clenches his teeth with the fury of a maniac. Saliva flows from his mouth. It's hurting her. You will tear her arms out. The man... I don't want to hit him, but I want the item. I'm pretty sure that's his flamethrower. Hit the man and grab the item. Give flamethrower. Leave her. It's not a her. I'm sorry. It is definitely flamethrower. Gotcha. I beg you, give her to me. Sorry, buddy, you've gone a little cuckoo. Should we put these people out of their misery? Shiny stone. Can we burn the being? Hi, buddy. Remember me? What are you doing? Ending this. You'll die with us. Well, if he gets rid of him. End the dream. What did you do? Why? Leave us alone. I mean, you don't look like you're gonna leave me alone. It doesn't look like you guys are actually happy. You're under some kind of mind control. I kinda can't leave. So as long as this thing goes down. Well, it looks like I'm in trouble. I'm going down in flames. Well, that's definitely an end. That was not the end I was expecting, but it sounds like there are multiple layers of just being absolutely crazy and kind of under this thing's control. And at the end, it's just like you either burn this thing to the ground, or maybe we can get out, or no, we can't, or you go back to Cuckoo Land, which quite honestly is not a very fun place. Interesting. Now what would be absolutely bonkers is if it made you think you burned it alive and all of this still happened, but it's still alive. Because obviously, like, you die here, or at least you think you die here. It's a very odd ending, everything considering, like, You gear up once, then you go through the underground tunnel and you have to give like everything up. Then you go through the second area and you get all that stuff, most of which I ended up not using. And then you go there and none of it matters. It does that to you twice. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's a very fun game, a very good game. It's just, it does that to you twice where, like, everything you've done. A great fire consumed the woods for a couple of days, gradually claiming many of its inhabitants. But was the woods real? I guess technically it was? Because if that was the final place, everyone had to be there, as is. The fire consumed the last road leading to the heart of the woods. Well, if the woods are gone, the doctor who did not wake up even as the flames came closer. Okay, well, he did go cuckoo. The three outcasts were wearing old rags and scrape, who, grief-stricken under the enormous complete burn tree, did not even attempt to run. We did not even find the outcasts, so who knows. The elephant family, who did not leave their house at the swamp even as the flames started consuming it, kind of saw that one coming. The inhabitant of the house in the junkyard, who burned to death inside his own shell. There was someone in that house, okay. I just never went to visit him. The boy with the violin who remained alone in the old hut at the swamp without a chance of escape. He was in that hut still because, like, he grew to a balloon and then suddenly he was gone. The chicken lady who set out into the woods in search of her sister and lost the way. Yeah, I never found her back. So I wasn't sure if she was in the swamp or not. The last living inhabitant of the flooded village consumed by the flames at the very end of the road leading home. So he was, the cripple I'm assuming is that one, was on the road, but not everyone perished. Okay. Piotrek did not live to see the fire. Before the flames appeared, he rose above the treetops in his rocket made of scrap. As he looked through the small spaceship window, he smiled for the last time. The Milky Way's stars were so beautiful, even now when moving at a huge speed. So I'm assuming that was him in the graveyard. What happened to the wolf? The fate of the man with the wolf's snout remains unknown. Okay. So there's obviously a lot of stuff there I missed, despite going through how I did. Just a lot of stuff in the swamp I missed, I think. But that was a very fun game. I highly enjoyed it. Probably a lot of stuff I could have done there in the end. There's obviously a few things that you could have done to make the game go differently, whether that's like giving the key to the musician, things you could do in the village. I think maybe getting rid of or not getting rid of the sow. A few intersections like that. Obviously the doctor letting him live or not. And then there was a lot of things in the swamp that obviously could have changed a few different scenarios there. The biggest thing that I found interesting was I never found what used the medium caliber bullets. Which I think if I had dealt with the wolf, I would have gotten it, because I'm pretty sure that was for like an assault rifle or something. But the ammo for that was so scarce, it looked like, that I'm not sure I would have ever used it, because I used the hunting rifle all of like 3 or 4 actual times, and I hardly ever used this shotgun, which is kind of interesting to me. Yeah. Nonetheless, very fun game. Highly enjoy. Highly recommend playing it if you're interested in playing it. Not sure what all I would have done differently looking back in retrospect, other than like maybe playing through a few sections a little faster, maybe taking a few more risks with the time I had. Kind of interesting credits here. I also wonder if I should have stayed in the Old Woods hideout longer rather than going back to the dry meadow, just so I could have gotten some of those powers or the traits faster and learned how to use them more effectively. That could have been a thing. But that was Darkwood. I highly enjoyed it. I wonder if there are different endings to this as well, just because of the events that lead up to what happened there. Like, obviously, I burned the tree. I wonder if you don't burn the tree, if there's an ending related to that, and there's a way forward from there, but I'm not entirely sure. So that is something you can maybe try to discover for yourself, and the paths branching up until that point. But base really had me on my toes, especially during the mid-game and early late game nights, and some of the late game exploration. So I highly enjoyed it. And to keep myself from rambling, that was Darkwood. And that was a lot longer of an October game than I had intended, so that will probably be the one October game I do play. And otherwise, that will be it for this time. So, as always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please, have a good one.